What did you like about Kung Fu Panda 4?
It was okay. There was a lot of things I didn't like. There was a very few things I did like, and I would never watch it again.
No?
Maybe once, like if I'm bored, and it's like,
If it's playing at a party or something?
yeah.
Aquafina was as unbearable as always.
You tell me you didn't like when she went skablam instead of
Instead
of skadoosh.
Hell no. I don't think the character was bad. If it was anyone else, I think it still would have been an okay movie. She's like, wow, you're a panda. I have pandas.
Yeah.
Do you think it was obvious that she was gonna work?
Yes, it was I could tell the second they showed. She's like, yes, my master betrayed me or never betrayed them or something like that. And I was like, yeah, I think she's just gonna take Po to like.
She's working with the community.
No, yeah, I did not like Aquafina. She was not funny. She was not epic. She's her whole role of the film was to take over for Po, and I'm like, yeah, I can't see it because Po was like, he had to defeat this super evil villain in the first film. There was a bunch of lead up to him becoming the Dragon Warrior. There's all these problems that he couldn't be it, and then he finally becomes it at the end of the film. And this one, it's like, oh yeah, no, she's the Dragon Warrior.
Excuse me, are you ready to get your ass kicked?
It kind of feels like he just became the Dragon Warrior, and now like, oh, he's got to pass the torch on.
Yeah.
Like he was just the Dragon Warrior for like 5 seconds. Do you think Po was nerfed?
100%.
Yeah, because he could have beat Aquafina's ass like that if he was able to take out freaking like Kai, Lord Shen, and Tai Lung. Like, and he was having trouble with this little fox. The fish and the pelican were the best characters in the movie.
Poe's dad's, trying to help him out. I'm like, it's not funny. It's not really going anywhere.
The plot just felt like something out of like a Netflix spin-off.
Why is Tai Lung the only one that talks?
Talked and like they were hyping it up like, oh, all the bad guys are coming back.
Really background characters that did nothing.
At least give them like a line or two. I wouldn't have minded if they weren't in the movie. I thought because Tai Lung's coming back, Po was gonna pass the torch on to Tai Lung, and then he was gonna be the Dragon Warrior like he wanted to, and like maybe redeem himself. Like maybe he had a redemption arc or something, and the Fox was just like somebody to join the Furious Five or somebody. I don't know. That's how I thought it should have gone.
I think Viola Davis as the chameleon was okay.
Motivation was kind of dumb. She was like, everybody said I was too small for kung fu. And I was like, the Mantis is like smaller than
that
me,
was the
bruh.
biggest argument that
That's one thing I didn't like about this movie is like nobody knew who Po was after he just saved China. Like he was the Dragon Warrior, bro. Like he stopped 3 big old bad guys, and then after just for him not to be known.
Well, yeah, was it the capital or something like that?
Yeah, they're like, who are you? Like, oh, do you know me? I'm, the.
Maybe it could just be like a thing because where he's from, it's very regional.
Probably. Well, yeah, they said that in the movie, but it's kind of stupid. He was like, I'm the Kung Fu Panda. They're like, I don't know you. What about the Furious Five? And they're like, I don't know. But they knew who Shifu is. If you know,
they did?
Yeah, they were like, oh yeah, I know Shifu. I'm like, how does that work? What did you know? Shifu like raised the Furious Five and trained them. Do you like Mr. Beast's cameo?
Oh my god, It wasn't until the end of the film when the credits showed up and it said Mr. Beast. It said Jimmy Donaldson. Mr. Beast as like the Po Pig or something like that. But you couldn't even hear it. Like you couldn't even tell.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to tell.
Like it was just like, let's just put him in. Like that's fine. I have no problem.
Dude, I am not like this is not a bit. I don't know what the fox's name is. Dude, you see how distracting celebrities can be?
It's Zen. Or Zen?
Zen?
Z-H-E-N. Zen?
Zen.
What did I like about the film? The little silly segments, I guess. Like the whole, the bar where it's like on the cliff. Like it's like about to fall over.
Oh, yeah.
And they're all fighting. They would have to like move back. Yeah.
The animation was pretty good. It was
really? You think so?
You didn't like it?
It had like a weird like fuzziness or something.
Like they were trying to combine the Puss in Boots animation and then the like regular DreamWorks animation. It's like a mix of the two. I think the other movies are just way better. It's not a bad movie, but it is the weakest one out of the 4 movies. The Furious 5 did show up at the very end, but like they weren't in it in the movie. They had like they wrote them off like, oh, they're doing this, they're doing their own missions. No, that kind of sucked.
They just focused more on Poe and obviously Awkwafina's character, because that's the whole film. Because if the Furious 5 is there, they're gonna be like, oh, when is this character showing up?
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
Hey guys, ignore my background. I want to talk about Inside Out 2. Probably the best movie I've ever seen in my life. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really care that much about the first movie when it came out. As I got older, I kind of liked the first movie. One of the earlier designs of Anxiety was gonna be like Godzilla. It was gonna look like a little Godzilla. As it kept growing and growing, it was gonna be like a huge Godzilla in her head. Can you imagine if they kept that?
Tell you what, let's make a list of all the things Riley should be happy about.
I feel like they should have cut out nostalgia. I like that it was a little joke here and there, but it kind of just took a slot for another emotion that could have been there. I was thinking shame. What happened to shame? If it was me, if I had like emotions like an Inside Out, it would be like this.
A new emotion! Wow!
Instead of nostalgia, it should have been freaky, bruh. Sadness, what's wrong? I liked boredom or ennui. Le boredom, le fiche.
Le fiche au chocolat.
The thing with the dark secret at the end, I honestly thought that they were gonna say that she was gay.
Gay.
I do like the video game character and how he looks like a PS2 game. Honestly, it was a good movie. Why is Riley so mean, bruh?
You're nothing but a trashy hoe. Second of all, you suck dick. Third of all, you're not a boss ass bitch. You're a boss ass trashy hoe. For real.
I kind of like this one more than the first movie. I think the first movie, I was like, what is this girl doing, bruh? Why is she trying to run away, bruh? White girl problems, am I right? If they made an Inside Out for just a Latina girl, imagine it's just anger and disgust, bro. That's all that's in there, in Takis, in hot Cheetos.
You was at the club, bottoms up when I first met you, couldn't get enough.
I'm a grown-ass adult and I want to talk about a Disney Channel show for kids. So there's this show called Primos, and it's about a little girl who all her cousins show up and start living with her for the summer. I feel like everyone's already heard about this. It's coming out on July 25th. There was like a hiatus of this show. Like no one heard of anything since, you know, all the backlash that it got. I honestly thought it was gonna get canceled. So let me break it down for you.
I walk with a stick, I walk with a gun, I walk with a stick, I walk with a gun.
Okay, so now let me explain what's going on. First off, the theme song, it's annoying. It's disgusting. It triggered a lot of Mexicans because of the grammar of in the theme song. It's Oye Primos, and it's like not that.
You got me jumping like.
So one of the voice actors for this show made a response video for all the backlash that the show's been getting, and it was pretty bad.
The Spanish language is not a Latin American language. It's a language the Spanish conquistadors forced upon Latin American people. The only reason we're Latin people and not Native American people is because of that distinction. So be mad at me all you want for misspelling words in Spanish. Be mad at me all you want for mispronouncing words in Spanish. That doesn't take away from the fact that I am a Mexican-American, Native American woman.
Honestly, if I was a voice actor for a show that everybody's giving backlash to, and like I was told to send a response, I would just be like, guys, come on, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Just give it a chance. Let's just chill out for a bit. You know, just that. Do I care about this show? No, not really. I don't care. Am I gonna watch it? No. I'll probably take a glance at the first episode, but other than that, I'm like, I don't care, dude. I'm getting old. All I gotta say is the art style looks like ass.
That smells like ass.
Guys, I quit my job. Don't tell my clone or else he will be super pissed. I still got the 2 other jobs though. I'm moving out.
Man, 18 better have some fucking birds in here.